With Overwatch 2 right around the corner, I decided to play the real, well, better Overwatch 2. Battleborn. Wait, well, no. Paladins, of course. The game bullied for being the Overwatch clone, but with that title being stripped away by the very own Overwatch 2, more like 1.5, which as far as I'm aware has followed the same game design philosophies as FIFA. Paladins is underrated. Yes, the quality of life isn't the greatest, and yes, it is nowhere near the level of polish as Overwatch. And yes, Tiberius mains make me want to cry, and partially are the reason for my increasing rate of balding. Fucking dicks.
Fucking! Sorry. I'm getting Tourette's. I'm getting Tourette's.
Oh no, I need help!
Nice. This is a fucking joke. Typesaurus! Fucking dick, sorry.
Now, the idea of hero shooters is amazing, well, to me anyways. Having your own unique role and a diverse cast of members all contributing together to achieve that sweet victory royale if you're into Fortnite. But this is also the reason why Overwatch is saltier than a cow's arse. Because of the overall reliance on teammates, this would make games play out like your team would lose one team fight and then everyone would simultaneously switch to Torb and Widowmaker because it was never their fault, and quite frankly the Torb and Widowmaker will solve the problem. Don't care anymore, I'm going Bastion, because yous are Mongos. Then you've got Mr. Paladins walking over here, minding his own business with no ability to switch champion during the game, which at first it feels awful, because when you try to play any new champion or learn a new character and you don't like them, you have to play the full game with them, and that can be a pain in the ass. But hear me out, I may be Scottish, I may be balding, and I may be, quite frankly, a wanker. But the fact that people can't just switch on the fly means you always have a balanced team composition. Well, if you pick the balanced team composition at the start anyways. It just means that it's never going to get to the point where everyone's switching as soon as one thing goes wrong. So it makes people actually attempt to play the game properly even if they lose one team fight at the very start of the game. Can't tell you how many times I played Overwatch competitive. Everything was perfect. We lost the first fight, we got demolished, and then everyone switched to like Hanzo, Widowmaker, Bastion. It was just every game. So for the uninitiated, there are other things I love about this game. Sky, for obvious reasons. Moji, goddamn, I like Moji. If you've ever wanted to be a demonic devil riding a half-retarded dragon with two heads, well, you're in for a treat, boys.
You know, I've not named my dragons, so I'm gonna name them. Kronk is gonna be the right guy. He's quite smart, intelligent. He's all about the business.
You kill that stupid tiger!
I'm gonna find the tiger. I'm gonna eliminate the tiger with Kronk and Eddie. Eddie's a good name.
Like, honestly, Moji turns me into a completely different person, and it's amazing. I literally turn into like a squirrel in mating season. It's kind of scary, actually.
No! How did she... Oh god.
Jump, jump.
How did she not get hit?
Gamers! Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Here, watch us flanking. Alright, you see that Leon? No, you don't.
Tell him it's beefsteak!
Gamers, it's the end of me.
No! Get out!
No, I must go out with the battle.
Nice.
Don't get me started on my man, Fernando. Or commonly known as Flank Nando, because that is the proper way to play Flank Nando, or Fernando, as a flank. Don't come at me with any of this other piss you're playing him any other way. You absolute beta cut. Okay, let me be serious for a moment here and tell me why you would want to play this game over Overwatch. Because Overwatch is a brilliant game, even though it might be the most toxic thing ever. But to be honest, Paladins is pretty toxic as well. It's kind of equally as toxic. But the thing that makes Paladins different is how both games go about skill is completely different. On the one hand, Overwatch is about mastering a certain character and playing to a very specific playstyle. Whereas Paladins is a bit more dynamic. You can play a character a lot of different ways. It is easier to aim and shoot because the hitboxes are so much easier, so much more generous. So if you've got potato aim like my Irish grandparents, you're fine. And you wanna know why I really like this? It's mainly because I can play Flank Nando, baby!
These gamers. Flank Nando laughs at their feeble attempt. I think he can drag people.
You know what it's about. Flank Nando is easily the best playstyle. If you download Paladins and you're not playing Flank Nando, stop! 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 And the guest ruckus is alright too.
Yeah. Oh, that was tasty. Oh, that was tasty.
Callum. You got a triple kill.
Damn.
Taunt for the player again.
And you know what? Why not? Flank Barrack is meta, and if you try to say otherwise, you are wrong.
And then good boys, and not thanks to Flank Barrack.
Flank Barrack is the only reason we're winning right now. Watch this, Flank Barrack's gonna kill their Strix. Unlike yous, their Shalin cowers in fear over the thought of me flanking him. Flank Barrack is on the case.
Oh my god. Callum, you know you're gonna kill us all, right?
Nope. I'm stuck.
Yep, see?
False!
He
Flank
always does
Barrack
this.
never
He always
dies.
does.
Callum, she got
Okay, that's fine, I'll take over her role.
Go, Callum, go!
Flank
I'm right there with her.
Barrack will finish the job.
Callum. We'll heal him.
There we go.
He's gonna go on.
Now that is how you flank. Twan, it's fine. I got your back. Look at this flank. Flank Barrack is about to pull off.
Oh no. What's up?
Oh, flank
Holy
Barrack.
shit.
Oh my god, Callum.
Flank Barrack.
Alright, since you're a bunch of wankers, you probably like trivia, so why not? Here's a trivia section in this video. I'm going to play a clip and I want you to guess how we approached it.
Play healer.
Oh yes, we've got the two most BS characters in the game in our team. Now we need to balance this team, or we just go full sweat and really just make them want to cry.
Alright, place your votes now whether we're wankers or not wankers. That's pretty much as simple as it gets.
I think we need to all like go to our local churches right now.
It brings me pain to actually say this, but this game did turn me into a racist. And I want to use this opportunity to apologise on my behalf to the gyro community. I do not believe you are gyro gimps. I kinda do. But it doesn't warrant my actions and comments. So the clip you're about to see may be considered disturbing and offensive. You have been warned.
Say like, anyone who doesn't play gyro needs to get the fuck out.
See, if you talk about gyro one more time, I will gyro you up, lad.
He's gonna do ult. I got him.
Nice.
See, that's what happens with gyro controls.
That just isn't what happens with gyro. That's called him being a spaz. Sorry.
Ah, let me!
It's fine, gyro's on our back.
I got the, yeah, I actually killed two, you dingus.
Also, I read in like the newspaper somewhere that gyro players have small peepees. If I hear you spout any of this gyro propaganda any longer, I will murder you. No response needed. See, you wouldn't have been able to do that with gyro, I bet you. I bet you wouldn't have been able to do that with gyro. Oh, look at this. No gyro needed. Twan, you died. Gyro.
Healer, healer. Oh, nice! Ah, she got right into your fucking ult.
Yep.
Nice.
Mar doesn't use gyro.
Oh my god. You're just mad, Callum. I'm
Gyro's
just using the power of my controller.
No, it sounds more like you're a gyro gimp. What do you think? Can you agree with me that gyro gimps are gimps?
They're fucking really big gimps.
Aye. Actual, the biggest gimps alive.
Also, if you've ever wanted to break the Geneva Convention for some reason, I don't know why you would want to, this game is perfect because they've got a character named Vivian, alright? And pretty much all you do is aim and shoot, and I'm pretty sure you break some Geneva Conventions somewhere.
Oh, this guy sucks. Or are you? Just get... Yeah. Wait, what did you just do?
I guess it's due that I speak about the negatives of this game, and there's only really one prominent negative that I have with the game. Strix. Fucking Strix!
Ah, sniper, stupid bitch!
Oh, can't find him because he's always invisible.
You got him now.
Strikes so much. Just switch us.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Throw.
Oh no! I hate Strix so much. And then if you're on close, he still outdamages you.
Me too.
Oh, because he just sits invisible and then just shoots you.
And then because he can wait.
I love Strix.
Wait a minute.
I need health.
Oh, I'm gonna get bullied by.
But how I'm going to conclude this video is both games are good games. I'm trying to save you buying Overwatch 2 and just play Paladins. It gives you a much different experience, a new way to play hero shooters, and it is always casted in the shadow of Overwatch, and it's kinda a shame because it is a really fun game and it actually changes a lot of what Overwatch does well and what it does poorly. Just try it out, man. It's better than you think. I've got some extra clips of me playing Moji wrong, so I guess thanks for watching. If you really hate yourself, you can watch like the next 30 seconds or so. But yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, you little fucking wankers. Also, Overwatch 2 is a glorified DLC.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Come on,
I'm
Tom.
trying to go to it.
Nom 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 nom
Did that?
I can hear him mashing the buttons.
nom 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 nom.
He's coming to kill me.
Stack it.
What was that though? Wow.
Maybe we can
Very
die.
rude.
Oh no! You know the stats are gonna be bad when I get healing.